Okay, we are live now. Hello, YouTube. I will put all the questions in the chat. And we are going to do the following. I will split you in rooms. In this room, you will present yourself first, and then you all will choose a leader. This leader will be responsible to make the conversation flow, to ask the questions, to make sure that everybody's talking. Okay, and let me just wait just a minute. I will split you in rooms. I think that's okay for now. We'll have 4 rooms. Okay. So guys, see you in a minute. And that's it. See you. Accept the invitation, okay? Alex, Luana, of course. Mateus and Rogério, please be here with me. Gustavo, can you? Oh, okay. So, hello. Luana, can you start? First presenting yourself, and then we start talking. Actually, you just present yourself, so you doesn't need to present yourself again.
Can you guys present yourselves first? Start. Who wants to go first?
If nobody go, you can choose.
Can you go, Alex?
Okay, I'm Alex from Colombia. Good morning. Good morning because here in Colombia the time is 11. I'm a musician. I live in Bogota, Colombia, and I am here in TNT since last week. No more. I want to improve my English. It's difficult for me to speak in English quickly because I don't know some words, but I'm here. And what about you, Mateus?
So I have to introduce myself, is it that?
Yes.
So my name is Mateus. I live in São Paulo. I am an electrical engineering student, and I work as an electronic technician. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoy this room.
So guys, good afternoon. I'm Rogério. I'm 41 years old. I'm married. I have 2 kids. I live in Cosmópolis, São Paulo. I have been studying English for 1 year, and guys, here I am. Here I am to practice English with you to unlock my speaking skills. That's it.
So nice to meet you all. I think I saw Alex in a Spanish class. I wasn't with the camera open, but I saw him. But yeah, let's start with the questions. Do you guys all have the questions in the chat? Yes, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So the first question, like it was shown in the video, we can't help falling in love. Whenever you do you try to hide it, or you are the one to make the first move? What about Alex? What do you think?
Well, it's difficult, but when I like a girl, I try to show her, uh, but sometimes it's difficult, yeah, because it's difficult to show your feelings for fear, yeah. Maybe we can think maybe she doesn't accept me, yeah. I try to wait and to go slow. Yeah, yeah. That's it.
I got it. What do you think, Rogério?
Well, guys, so I'm married since 2009. Shyness, because I'm very shy, very shy person, and with girls, it was even worse because I always had problem with girls, and I never gave the first pass when I tried to talk with another person, another girl. And for me, it was a problem, but I think I overcome this problem in my life because I'm married since 2009, right?
Yeah, so Mateus, can you answer?
So I think it is an explosion of emotion in the moment, but it is difficult to show this feeling to the people that you saw. But we have in one moment of our conversation, or I don't know, when you are meeting the people, you have to demonstrate your intentions and what you're feeling, because the story that the no we have, we already have. So I think we have to demonstrate our emotions.
So Bia, would you answer, or I don't know? Yeah. So
Actually, I tried to hide it to myself, It is really hard for me, to be honest, and to feel it. So I tried to hide it to myself first, and then when I just can't hide it anymore, I just had to admit it to myself. And yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't say that I make the first move, because it takes some time to stop hiding it to myself. But I tell the person after a while. Usually I'm not the one that takes the first step because of it. I take too much time to stop hiding it.
so personally, I think that I try to hide it to myself too. And then after I need to admit it, like you said. But I'm also a really shy person, so I don't think I just don't talk to the boy. I don't know why. And if he likes me, he will come. I don't know. I just am too shy for that. Yeah, that's it. So, the second question. The beginning of a new relationship is usually the most exciting part. How do you deal with the new relationship anxiety? Are you afraid of starting a new relationship? So, what you think, Matheus?
I don't know how is this feeling because I have a girlfriend, but it is my first girlfriend in my life. So I don't know. At the beginning of the relationship, it is difficult because you are still knowing about more about each other, and it is difficult when you uh, go out with a person, then we start to live with this person. It's totally different, I think. So we have to adapt ourselves and see what is better to each other.
Yeah, I agree. And what do you think, Rogério?
Well, I think in all the relationship uh, from the beginning is everything is fine. Everything in the beginning, the all the relationship is fine, is amazing. Me in the first 3 months, and after that, the things begin to change, start to change. The person the better, and I don't know how can I say defeitos in English, but you start to know things like that, and after that you can think, oh, this person is not so good as I thought before, and I think all the beginning of the relationship is fine, is amazing, but we have we have to think about it, because everyone is different from the other people, right?
I totally agree. So, I think Alex needs to answer right now, right? And yeah.
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 I totally agree with Rogerio, um, because in the beginning, in a relationship is very exciting, and everything is good, and you try to wear in a good way to impress your couple, and all day you think in her, and you have a anxiety. Yeah, you have anxiety, but for the next day to see her, and it's really cool. But maybe when you know her more, and you notice that she have defects, like every person, maybe you can change your mind. Okay? And about are you afraid, the second part, are you afraid of starting, sorry, or of starting a new relationship? I think maybe it's because you have been hurt before, yeah, and you don't want to live the same history. And no more, what about you, Bia?
Now me? Yeah, okay. So I deal really bad with this because I am afraid of starting a new relationship, of starting relationships actually. Um, I have a boyfriend, but just like Mateus, it's my first boyfriend. But it was, how can I say it? It was really hard for me to admit myself to myself that feeling, to uh, tell him to, I just can't explain it, but it was really really hard for me. It was something that I never felt, and I was kind of afraid of, because of many experiences that I had in my life. So it was really hard for me, and I couldn't deal well with anxiety. Actually, he had to help me because yeah, it was such a crazy time.
So yeah, I'm not really I don't have a boyfriend, so I can tell a lot about relationships. But I think that in this beginning, like you guys said, it's always too perfect to be true, and we need to like understand that this first weeks, it's not like how it will be in the next month. So we need to understand that we need to calm down. It's not like that, and maybe we can start knowing the person more through time, and that's it.
Yeah, I think that it is really, it's kind of funny because for most of people, this beginning is something like almost magical, but for me it was terrible. I just got crazy. I couldn't deal with my own feelings, but yeah, I just passed through it.
Sometimes it's the opposite. So let's go to the third question. What are some annoying habits of other couples that irritate you the most?
The habits of other couples, uh, and they are talking so loud that I can listen myself. It is terrible. I I don't know, but I don't like this habit. I think that's the only one that I can remember now. What do you think?
So, Rogério, can you answer?
Right. So it's hard to say something about it because it's a hard topic. But I think it's bad when you and your partner, husband or wife, say something that you dislike, and you correct her or him in front another people, in front persons, another person, another people. I think it's hard because we must correct our partner in front of other people. It's bad. I think anyone like that, you have to go to the home and talk about the mistake, right? I think we can't do that in front of other people, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think these situations are one of the worst, in my opinion. And what do you think, Alex?
Okay, I was thinking about it, and maybe when they fight in public, yeah, and each one speaks back of another person. Yeah. And I was thinking, one thing that annoyed me is, I don't know if if sometimes you have seen this, but maybe imagine that you are walk in the park, yeah, or on the street, and you see a couple, and maybe she is, I don't know how you say it, maybe pinch their face, or maybe pinch is the face of the boyfriend, and it's annoying. It's annoying, totally annoying. Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, sometimes it's disgusting. um, what do
It
you think,
is.
Dia?
Well, actually, I agree with all of you. And I don't know, I think it's not a, how can I say, it's not a habit, but some couples, they have not a healthy relationship, you know. When I see that, I get really, really angry because, well, it's not a healthy relationship. So uh, when I see that in, I don't know, in every place, that any place, you know, I just get really angry, or something else, like that baby voice. It's so annoying for me. I'm sorry if you do it, but for me, it is really annoying.
It is shocking that when a couple have a violence or something like that, or one of the the couple have rude behaviors. It is terrible when I see it too.
Definitely.
So I agree with all of you, really, for real. And I hate it too when like you have a friend or someone that you know, and they start dating and they like stop talking to you and to everyone because their boyfriend, or I don't know, they don't like it. So that's really toxic. So I really don't like it. Yeah. So we can go to the next question. Uh, do you feel jealous if your partner hangs out with a friend of the same gender as you? So, Rogério, can you answer?
Of course, but thanks for God, I never going through for this situation. But if he are going to this situation, of course. But thanks for God, I don't going through for this situation. Thanks for God. But I think it's bad. It's bad.
So, yeah, what do you think, Mateus?
Sometimes it is difficult because, but I think we don't have to prohibit or something like that, because we don't own anyone. You know, we don't have we can't control the life of other person. We have to conversate, to talk and discuss about. I think with conversation we have we solve all the problems.
I agree. Conversation is like the solution for couples. All the problems are solved with conversation. Yeah. And what do you think, Alex?
Okay, I think every person feel jealous, yeah, because it's not easy when you see your girlfriend with other men. Yeah. But I think there are different ways to be jealous. Yeah. And but it's important to trust in your couple. Yeah. It's very important to trust mm, because you can't fight with her every time that she is talking with someone. Yeah. It's not a same relation. But about me, I am little jealous.
So what do you think, B?
No, not at all. I'm not jealous. For me it's okay to hang out with a friend at the same gender as me. I'm not jealous about it. I trust in my partner, so for me it's okay.
Yeah, I think it depends on the relationship you have with your partner, because if you trust the person you are with, you won't have problems with that. So I guess it's more like that. Via said I skipped the fourth question, so I think we should come back a little bit to the fourth one. Is that fine?
Just a minute, Luana. Sorry. I think Mateus, he wanted to say something because he unmuted himself.
No, you can go on. Sorry,
Okay.
and we only agree with you.
Okay,
We have to trust
yeah,
with your partner.
totally. So, the fourth question: do you like spending time with your partner's friends and family? What do you think, Mateus?
Depends on the moments. I don't know. For me, it's okay to spend time with her friends or family. It's totally okay. And when she has to be with my friends and family too. We have to have time to all the people in your life with uh, priorities, of course, but it is okay for me. What do you think, guys?
Who wants to talk?
Well, I'm here in Bogota since January this year. So, and this time I don't have a lot of friends here, but I have family. I like to spend my time with my family, but I live alone and I prefer to be alone. It's more comfortable for me. How do you think, Rogerio?
Well, I should, I should, but unfortunately, I don't have so much time to hang out with them, and because I start my work 3 p.m. Till midnight, and I arrive in my home 1 a.m. It's too late, and I work from Monday to Saturday, and unfortunately, I don't have so much time, but I should, right?
So, what do you think, B?
Yeah, for me, the same as Mateus. For me, it's okay. It's okay for him to hang out with my to stay with my family and my friends. So it's okay for me to do the opposite, you know.
Yeah, I believe I don't have a boyfriend, but I think that Yeah, it's fine to hang out with their friends, and that's it. Uh, yeah. Sixth question. How do you know that your relationship is coming to an end? What do you think, Jose?
Well, in my opinion, your calls, don't answer your messages, don't spend so much time with you. Well, something is going wrong. No, something is wrong with your relationship, and I think it is bad. I think this is the most important. I don't know, most important thing you have to notice. You have to realize about it, right?
Yeah, I agree. It's the main thing. So, what do you think, Mateus?
I think it is when uh, we realize that the values of the people don't match anymore, and when the person that you are with in a relationship is not your priority anymore. I think that's the point. How do you think, Alex?
Okay, I think is the worst part in when you fell in love, yeah. When the magical love is gone, when we don't love the same, and we fight a lot, maybe, and we don't speak like before, and we don't enjoy seeing this person, and it's hard for both, but sometimes it's the best decision when the relation is not like before. But when is, for example, in the case of Roger, he has a wife, yeah, and it's different because when you are married, I think you should fight for maintain to your relation.
Yeah, I agree. Bia, did you answer the fourth question? I don't
The
know.
fourth? Yes, I guess. Yes, I did.
So, yeah, Bia, you can go.
Yeah, I agree with you all. I think when you can't see a touchable, a real reason to be in that relationship, you have, uh, you shouldn't be there, if you don't see a reason. If there is no reason, there is no love, so you shouldn't be there. And yeah, that's it. I agree with you all.
Yeah, I totally agree. And yeah, what Bia said, when there is not love anymore, you shouldn't be there because it becomes to be unhealthy, so it could become a bad thing. So it's better to break up in these situations. So the seventh question. Have you ended a relationship? What motivated you to make that decision? If they broke up with you, how did you feel and overcome the breakup? What do you think, Mateus?
I I have never broke up with someone, but I think it depends on the reason that you have to make this decision. And I think it is difficult to make this decision. But when we have to stop and think more about our life and see our life around everything, and just do the thing and to overcome, I think we have to think that our life will be better, because if it's not going well, uh, it will be better now. I don't know, but if you have a story with someone, it is difficult. But uh, to overcome, I think it would be difficult.
Yeah. What do you think, Alex?
Well, I haven't ended a relationship, but I had a girlfriend, and she she met a new person, and she decided ended a relationship, and for me it was bad. I feel I feel sad, and it's difficult and it's hard when you love someone and this person maybe um, don't don't feel um, like you. Yeah? And it was a first time years ago, but I remember that I cried, and the food it was not the same, and you only to ask why she left me, if I am a good person, but I think it's normal when you pass for that situation. And what about you, Bria?
Actually, everybody's back, so I wanna hear how was the conversation. Actually, I wanna hear from my co-hosts. Luana, how was this experience? How was to be the leader in the main room? Tell us.
I think in the beginning I was a little bit nervous of doing or say something wrong, but I think the conversation was really nice. It flowed really normally, and yeah, I loved it. I loved this topic, and yeah, that's it.
You're awesome. And Manu, tell us, how was it?
It's great. We have a lovely conversation, and that's it.
Okay, now let me see who I wanna hear. Hi, Issa. It was your first time. Tell me, how was it? Did you like it?
Yes, very very nice this experience. Uh, I have absolutely that I will participate it again. Really nice.
Yeah, please come back. We have meetings like every day.
Mhm.
So we have actually we have some hosts here actually. Um yeah, hello Hector. And let me see from other group. Luana. Luana, the other one. Luana with two N's. Hello, Luana.
Hello.
It's been a long time since I saw you here at this time. How was the conversation?
Was great. We talk a lot, and I learn a lot too. Um, and that's it. We don't answer all the questions because we have I don't have time for things, but it was awesome, and I like so much.
That's great. And the last group, let me see. Gabriele.
Oh, the conversation was great. We have a great time. We laughed a lot. I'm already laughing from the things we said. I loved it.
I'm glad that you liked. So, guys, let me see. I want to hear from you. The last question. Why don't most people get to be friends with an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend after breaking up? Who can answer this question for me?
Because it can be hard, you know. Like to make a friendship with someone who gave you a foot in the ass, you know. Sorry for this idiom. You know,
Yeah, I got
so
it.
what what I think, from my side, guys, pardon me, the feeling that or something, I mean, that comes to my mouth, uh no, in that time is only to say, go to the hell.
Is there anyone here that disagree with Luis?
I have something to say that
Say
is
it.
opposite though. It's like for me depends of the old relationship and the kind of person didn't accept the end, maybe, and didn't use it to talk about the end of things. So it's difficult to accept and deal with that. So if didn't do this, you don't want to talk about this. So you just, go away and do something like that. But when you, okay, I like the dog agree with me. Okay, I got it.
Sorry,
And
guys.
Maybe not.
maybe not.
The
Okay,
dog
so
agreed.
okay, curse everyone. That is it. That is it. I try it.
Thank you, Heitor. Thank you, Luana's dog. So, does anyone here want to add something?
Me, I would like to add the guys. You are teenager, 15, 16, 20, 25. It's time to love. Don't be shy about that because you have a love unless you are shy. Samione will find you when you find Samione. But don't lose the opportunity because sometimes your love is coming like you are in the station wait for the train and your love is the train. And sometimes if you lose the train, it's difficult to find it again. I was read the text from CNN that a girl that was studying for be a doctor, and then she was invited to make a test for a flight attendant, and then she went to make I go there and I make the test, but I will be a doctor, and then she like the situation to be a flight attendant. And the flight to New York, Paris, she knew a guy. And the couple is together 74 years. The big love. So your love is somewhere. Go there and find it. Okay? Don't lose the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Alexandre, for this speech.
And in a pandemic world, how to go out and find someone?
Well, we
I
have
did a
TNT.
difficult.
We have TNT. Maybe your love is in TNT.
Yeah,
And you don't know.
TNT. You can find a love in TNT.
For
Who
sure.
knows? Who
For
knows?
sure.
You can find someone and choose that to be the lock dangle, to be with you safe in some house. That is it.
True. So, guys, we are running out of time. So, I want to thank you. A special thanks to Luana and Manu that were my co-hosts here. And thank you all for being here. It's always a pleasure to be here. Don't forget to answer the feedback, please. This topic was created by Manu and Luana. I just helped her in some things like the video. I just helped, but was Manu's and Luana's idea. They created all of the questions. So if you want to say something about the topic, if you liked, if you want more topics about it, just say it in the feedback. You can put my name there because we don't have Manu's and Luana's name yet, but put my name there and just say whatever you want to say. Okay? See you guys.
See you.
See you
Bye-bye.
next
Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
See you.
Thank you. Nice to
Bye
meet
bye,
you.
guys.
See
Thank
you
you.
guys. Really
Bye
nice.
bye.
And that's love. That's it.
Yeah. Turn off the light.